Alright, I just had an idea. Kind of strange concept. Surprised? I think not. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I just had this concept, right? I'm cleaning, I'm going around the corners, because I'm the young buck in the house and I should be moving around and doing the fun labor kind of stuff, And so I'm cleaning finally the fucking corners of the house and shit like that and getting all the cobwebs out. And I'm sitting on this step ladder, right? And I was about to do some shit, go like that or whatever. Scrub some walls a little bit for a second. And I was like, oh, my cup of tea is right down there. So I moved it. I moved it over to that table. You can see it right there. And when I went over, I couldn't put it down where I was. So I had to reach over and put my foot. Now this chair's a little wobbly. It's not unstable. But you never know. So I go to put my foot down and I'm like, I've never really done this before. So I kind of did it gingerly. And I mean, that's the story. Nothing happened. I put my tea down. I went back over here and I was like, cool. But then I thought, it's like, wait, I'm up on something right now. I'm higher than normal, right? And I just had to step onto a different platform in order to do something. So I'm on two different platforms that really aren't related to each other at all, besides the fact that they're, level and meant to be stood on. So here's the concept. When we're up high, when we feel good, when we're on the right track, man, to get shit done, or maybe to slow down, doing things, we can feel a succession of positive, gradual thoughts and energy and just perspective, really just everything. All encompassing. When we feel high and we're like on something is lifting us up. Oh, I was so low and I got lifted up. Or, I'm so high right now. I feel so good. It's vibrant. It's bright. It's light. It's light. It's up, high, bright, out, up. And it's like, damn, I feel good. So I go on this other platform, and I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna be alright? And for just a split second, I was like, I'm on two different platforms that, they're pretty strong. I'm not saying they're gonna break, because they're not. Not unless I'm completely fucking careless. They're not gonna break, but I realize that I am not on my own 2 feet. Now in this instance, existing, it's fine, because I know what I'm doing. I think about balance and shit all the time, whatever. And it's all good here. But conceptually, what if you are standing on something that isn't sturdy and you don't know it? What if it isn't sturdy and you don't know it, man? What if what you're standing on sorry, let me just get into my groove with doing both at once. What if what you're standing on, or what you're going towards, isn't stable. Or maybe doesn't even care about you. How do you know? It's like when I go up or get high, feel good, naturally, productively, knowingly, consciously, aware, all the good shit, open, adaptable, but strong, the whole shebang, man. If I'm going towards that, if I can feel myself rising up, the older and more wise, I guess, and spiritual and understanding of energy and certain systems and things like that, the more that I go through it, the more I'm aware of where I'm at. And in this case, when I'm starting to rise up, or when I'm on something that is helping me see above, reach to things that I can't normally reach to when I'm just on the regular ground. So when we get lifted up by things, other things, I believe it's important to make sure that we take a moment or two here and there and reassess that we're doing shit not for the right reasons necessarily. That's always and of course. But what's helping us is also helpful in general. What you're standing on, what lifted you up. Well, I just got a huge step up on this project. You know, or I just got a huge boost in my court case. Say I'm a lawyer, right? I just got a huge boost. Like, yeah, oh, that's great. It's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get the money. And it's like, word. It's like, yeah, but I'm fucking my client over, but it's gonna be after he gets paid. But it doesn't matter because I don't. What is lifting you up? What is your platform on? I mean, it's not necessarily about down here being you and up here being not you. But when you are feeling good and when you are high, what does that high consist of? What is its sustenance? What does it need, man? What the fuck does it breathe on? What does it want? What's its fuel, dude? Where's its fucking heart? It's really what I'm saying. You know? People can feel good or be doing good, but what if it's for some type of false sense of pride or security or something like that? What if they're being naive in their actions and missing signs and symbols from either people or the universe or their body, and then they think they're doing great and they're doing stuff and then something just, you know, and then they're like, they have to do this whole process because something bad happened or tragic or whatever, something deep, something that really makes you take multiple steps back. This shit happens because we are being lifted up by things that don't want us to feel good at all. Like, zero, man. This shit's a game to many. Now, I don't consider it a game, but sometimes you gotta have fun even when it logically doesn't make sense. And I mean that in regards to how fucking crazy all the powerful shit is in the world. How fucking crazy it is that we have so many different perspectives. How fucking crazy it is that all this shit exists, and there are so many people here, and we all think all these things, and some of us it's really extreme, and others it's absolutely uncontrollable, and it's just like, whoa, man. So is it a game? Not really, but I mean, it's got to end at some point for everyone anyway, right? You can't fucking, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you just got to let shit go a little bit. But like, it's not that it's a game. It's that sometimes it's a lot more helpful to think of things in a lighter sense so that you can properly approach, address, or even change them. Because if you think about the deep shit too much, you're going to go down and you're going to pull shit. If you think about the light shit too much, you're going to be lost in space flying in the clouds when reality and gravity is down there. So you got to find a balance. Back to what I was saying. What is lifting us up? What is keeping us high? What makes us feel good? I know I keep saying the same things. These are basic concepts in, basic points in the concept. Or points in the concept. Whatever. Are you aware of what helps you? What fuels you? That's pretty much it. Honestly. Gotta pay attention, man. Like, it's like, my boss pays me a bunch of money and this and that. It's like, could be a CEO for an absolute piece of shit company that hurts people. It's like, yeah, but I'm doing this, I'm blah blah blah, I'm this, I'm that, and then you start separating yourself from other people, creating a platform that no one else can get to. And like that's kind of like what big business is about. It's like this untouchable dream that everyone chases, and like, dude, nah. Getting what you're worth and having wealth is good, but not when it takes over your humanity. I want us to survive, dude. Straight the fuck up. Straight up. I want us, as people, to survive on this planet. I'm serious. It ain't a joke. It's not a game. Kinda is. But not really. Ain't a joke, man. Gotta start listening to people, ourselves. But how can you change if you don't see compassion and care and a willingness to go through struggles and sacrifice in order for the flowers to bloom? You know what I mean? People have to do that. We need to see people's hearts come out and exist and say, this is how I feel, these are my hurts, these are my pains, this is what my issues are. It sucks, I don't know what to do. Alright, come here, give me a hug, let's talk about it. Like, these are beautiful times, ever changing. Change with me.